This homie, Stan G. I don't remember you, by the way. I would go lie and say, yeah, Stan, I remember you. But I'm thinking you trying to connect to build a platform. How did you bypass me? You go just jump out your skin, hate me. You ain't even gonna try to hide it. Well, for one, I'm way more handsome. I'm way more handsomer than you. I articulate more. Uh,
Oh, 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 we in the building, we in the building. Look, oh man, we in the building. Look how we feeling, we stacking me. Oh man, hey, man, run them lights up, get me hyped up, hey, run them lights up, hey, get me hyped up, get me hyped up, get me hyped up, then run them lights up. Oh man, what it is, Jet? We in the
Yo.
building, man.
Yo,
Oh
man. Let's
Yeah.
get it. What to do, what it do. It's
Hey.
a Friday. You know what they love? Old Man Friday. They love that Old Man Friday.
Friday, man. Y'all know what's going on. The biggest. We the biggest popping the big, man, but we ain't stopping the kid. You feel me? And I ain't gonna even lie, man. It's a lot going on. But at the same time, we still gotta sing our song. We in here, man. We in the building, man. We love what we do, and we do what we love, man, just because, man. What it is, Jet?
Oh, well, you know, we got to start with, we got a new one. Usually it started, not last time, but, you know, a few times it started with old Govan. Now it's a new one.
It's a new one on the platter.
Y'all just saw what we played before this. We started airing this. We played a little bit of it. Y'all saw it earlier this week. Stan G and Charleston White, man. This man, oh, man. That's like, hey, go ahead. I'm going to let you cook, because at this point, he tried to disrespect you, acting like he don't know you, but knowing damn well you know you. You saw how you try to flip it.
For real. Oh, man. Charleston White. Now, come on, Charleston White. I done seen you flip the script since I met you, bro. You hit me up back in the days, man. Back in the day when you ain't have everything pumping, when you had the Dre's, man, looking like nothing, and then you trying to bluff on me, bro. Come on, let's keep it real, bro. I really know you, bro. You know what I'm talking about? I've been knowing you when you win nothing, but at the same time, you act like you don't know me now, but you really saying, yeah, but you saying my name 100 times in the video. Stan G, Stan G. No, you can't mess with Stan G. I'm gonna tell you why you can't mess with Stan G, bro. First off, bro, you went to jail and told on your best friend because you were trying to steal 3 coats, bro. 3 jackets, bro. 3 jackets, bro. You was just trying to get you a jacket and y'all killed unalive a white man, bro. Unalive a white man, bro.
Charleston White took the stand and testified against his friend, Antoine Doolittle, who sat just a few feet from him and listened intently.
He pulled the hammer back on the gun.
And then what happened?
He fired it.
Doolittle is accused of gunning down 34-year-old Michael Levy of Irving. Levy attempted to stop Doolittle, White, and 2 other teenagers accused of shoplifting 3 sports jackets and a baseball cap from an Arlington mall in September of 1991. Witnesses say Levy pounded on their windshield until the teens threw the jackets out the car window. Then Doolittle supposedly shot him in the back as Levy walked away. White repeated the conversation he says he had with Doolittle after the shooting.
He said, look, you shot him.
What did he do?
Started laughing.
Levy had been married only 4 days when he was shot.
Then you didn't even do it, but you trying to act like you got the body. You trying to act like you got the body, man. Keep it real, bro. Now you want to act like you the killer. You want to act like you the activist. You want to act like you all these major things in the game. But at the same time, I don't believe you, bro. See, you can trick the world, but you can't trick me. That's why you already knew. When you reached out to me, you knew I had it. You been watching me since then, though. But then you turn around and snitch on your friend. Why you turn around and end up taking the pee, bro, and brag about taking the pee, bro. Taking pee? You taking it? I ain't never had to be taking it for real, and I ain't faking it like turkey bacon it, Jack.
That little boy. So what? Yeah, you can't fight though.
Women.
Your game is he rapping as a grown man. Yeah, so what? So what? Yeah, we done a whole bunch of things in the name of running trains, nigga. Yeah, we done a whole bunch of things in the name of running trains. You
naked on Facebook, you done lost your mind. I told Mama always wanted to be a porn star. Now don't call me telling me about nothing about what somebody called and told you about what I do on Facebook. Mama, you ain't on Facebook. I always wanted to be a porn star, Mama. So put my penis on Facebook. I done raped before. I done raped before. So Mama called me back about 2 days later, and she said, "Son, did you say the other day you done raped people before?" I said, "Yeah, Mama. Yeah, I done a whole bunch of stuff up under the sun." She said, "Son, that ain't nothing to brag about." Oh, well, Mama ain't bragging about it, but I sure ain't shame either.
For real, but you been copying me for a long time, but nobody didn't know where it was coming from. But now the people see what you really get your whole little lingo from, bro, your whole little swing from, bro. Let's keep it real now. You know what I'm talking about? But you cheating on your wife in public, bro, in the public eye, and think you popping it big. But at the same time, when you were my age, my G, you was still on the streets catching the bus, and you said that. You said that, my guy. But at the same time, you bragging like taking females and then you got some. I think you really racist on a whole nother level because you fought the white boy. You know what I'm talking about, the little twins, whatever them island boys. Then you said you love y'all raping, taking white girls, bro. That's a cold gold world. It's a cold gold game. Oh man, that's sad, bro. But I'm gonna keep it real. Everything about your persona is fake, bro. Everything you said you wouldn't do, you doing it. You know what I'm talking about? Everything you said you work with the kid, now you saying forget the kids. You saying forget the kids now? That's how we doing it. For real. So when I said you was Illuminati, that's how it's looking, bro. I'ma say it with a smile, but you looking at me like I said it with a growl, cause you a little dog. You a little dog. You know what I'm saying? See, you on a little level, and you see me coming up, and you getting scared. I know you getting scared, cause you see the real coming through, and when the real come through, man, you already know what it is. It's time to eat, and it is what it is. But at the same time, though, man, you know this the largest in the game, bro. This the largest in the game, bro. You know what I'm talking about? And we ain't stopping it all. We popping it off, Jack. And that's what it is. But Charleston White, man, I'm going to let you know what it is. But we gone. Oh, man, what it is, Jack.
All right, let's get to this one. So the NBA YoungBoy concert, there's another show that got canceled, and it was a Detroit show. They got canceled. And a lot of people even alluding at the ties with, who was that? T Grizzly and Lil Durk. So what's going on with that? You think it's the same type of thing with Chicago? Because they say, the arena in Detroit was like, yeah, it's the same. Like, nah, we got to get them up out of here. We can't do it. Because you see they be beating some of them dudes up. That be like free dirt.
Yeah. I seen them beating them boys, man. I'm talking about majorly. Like, I ain't gonna lie. YoungBoy got a team right now that ain't going. But when they go through them cities that they know Dirk had on lock, T Grizzly over there messing with Dirk, they want to keep it on a cool level because they don't know if Lil Durk gonna get out. That's what's really going on. So if YoungBoy ain't messing with you, then they trying to mess with the other side. And the other side letting you in because they trying to build a team. And that's how the rap game been going. You don't understand? But understand, G, though, man, when I seen, like, they closed down another venue, I looked at it like another $2 million, bro. Another $2 million. Ooh, that's hurting them folk pocket. They like, how long this gonna last? They back, they fumbling. 3 strikes you out now. They fumbling. They on their 10 toes right now. Cause that's how business work though. And this the pressure point right now. We can't let another show go by and we don't care what it take. What it take. YoungBoy showing up, YoungBoy ready. but it's something going on in the game. They don't want this man to make the money, or they see it's getting more bigger than life for YoungBoy at this point in his life. YoungBoy, keep on running, bro. It's your time. You gone on them folks, bro. You gone on them folks. No folks trying to slow their mind down so bad, they stopping shows at this point, man. But at the same time, though, he got so much beef in the game. Y'all see how beef really go. Beef stop the money. Beef stop the money. But at the same time, when you a soldier, you gonna keep on running. And that's what it is. Oh, man.
That's good. That's a good one. Let's do this. So, Glorilla opens up, like her people, her team and everything. And her opens up about all the stuff that was stolen from her house whenever all that stuff happened when she was out. They say over 700,000 of items were stolen from her home, and so her brother and sister naturally called the police when this was all going on. That's what her lawyer said during the news segment. So they, her people.
Her people.
Yeah. So
her people. Her people. Her people running the play right now. Glorilla, let me find out your people running the play right now. Let me find out, Glorilla. Let me find out she ain't getting no money like I thought you were getting money. Let me find out. Because this seems like an insurance job. Your people, 750,000. Come on, man. 750,000 worth of jewelry. Who keeps 750,000 worth of jewelry in one place? In one place. In America. America. I know y'all see me out there, America. In one place. Come on, man. I know a play when I hear a play. You know what I'm talking about? Because I don't play it all. But I know a play when I hear a play. You know what I'm talking about? And this the internet, so anything can go, anything illegible, anything purple. Everybody know what's going on out there. Everybody know what's going on out there. Glorilla, you getting broke. God ain't taking care of Glorilla no more. Everybody tell people God ain't taking care of Glorilla no more. Let me find out he seen with that nigga in the NBA. He cut you off. He cut you off. Now you got to figure out your move now. You don't even want to be with CMG no more. I bet you she don't even want to be with CMG no more. Let me find out. Let me find out Glorilla don't want to be with CMG no more. That's what really going on in the game now. I know the real. Oh, man. The biggest. I'm telling y'all this, man. She don't want to be with CMG. Mark my words. Mark my word, man. You got to run a play like this. You got to run a play like that. Come on, man. I know what's going on in the game. Glorilla, calm me, man. I'm going to tell you exactly what you need to do. Oh, man. You going to remember this one.
Because you ain't the only one that said that. I seen because when Ticket TV was covering it, everybody in there was like, I know insurance policy when I see one.
For
Run
real.
the play. That's like, okay, so.
This one, little son.
Yeah.
I'm going back with it. Oh, man. For real. That one on Big John's right there, man.
It's like when you slip something off the Walmart truck, like sell that TV. I done seen somebody get locked up for that. He was actually on a prison story recently. I said, I was wondering what you was. It threw me off, man.
For real.
I worked with that dude back in high school.
Oh, my.
Dude named Ice Jizzle. But let's do this. Let's see. Let's get to this next one here. Let's do Dunkkey Wild. So he responds to Montana 700 talking about NBA YoungBoy. Let me see what he has to say, and I'm going to play it, and then we'll react.
Montana, one homo. Listen here, nigga. You ain't bigger than the program, Pop. You gotta pipe this shit down. Home's on the cold money run right now, Pop. Like you on some hate shit, some clout chase shit. You gotta get your music catalog, all this shit before you try to go against the biggest artists in the motherfucking world. You a stupid nigga. .com front page.
Stupid.
Hey, Montana, one homo.
Yeah, man, but look, at the same time, though, man, like when he's saying that, I'm saying this. Like, he right, though. You know what I'm talking about? See, them boys in Dallas, like, you know, they getting a bit too big for their britches when they trying to go against folks like NBA YoungBoy. You know what I'm talking about? Like, it's an old video surface about 700. You know what I'm talking about? Going to YoungBoy. You know what I'm talking about? Like, come on, man. Like, you ain't even on that level, but I see you reaching. So, YoungBoy out here teaching, though. That's what really going on. Oh, my. But the real deal, like, shout out to Dunkkey Wild, because, you know, me and dude, we rap tight. You know what I'm talking about? It is what it is. Free Brazy. But,
that's what I was about to ask you from Bama. So is he part with Brazy and all that?
Yeah, Brazy shanked the nigga, ranked the nigga about him. In the jailhouse, you know what I'm talking about? They got real ties, you know what I'm saying? So, Dunkkey Wild, you know, he just put his game down like, man, come on, man, you think you bigger than the program? And Stan G always tell him the program ain't nothing bigger than us. You know what I'm talking about? So that what going on. Like, he just really let him know, bro, you gotta check yourself sometime. And that's what he gotta do. You know what I'm talking about? Even though they the new Dallas way, but y'all over there with your Gotti and all them people like that, and people know that. So pipe down for, you know, you won't end up being around. And I ain't just saying they coming from me, that's coming from the streets now. You know what I'm saying? They just how it go, but cause YoungBoy them got real soldiers, bro. Real soldiers. That's gon' you see how they any show, it's popping out just like that. So if you really think you gon' and now they close, you know YoungBoy was out here. He started his shows off in Dallas and Austin and places like that. You know what I'm talking about? So you know this is headquarters right here. So the money talk, the bullshit walk, man. It's just how I've been knowing it from the streets since I was growing up. So Dunkkey Wild on or something. You know what I'm talking about? Shout out to Dunkkey. It is what it is. Oh my.
So this is another one that I was looking at that I haven't seen a lot of people cover unless I did, but it was about 5 days ago. So this ain't the most recent, but I think it's gonna start heating up in the coming weeks to maybe a month. Remy Ma and Papoose. So yeah. I guess she was trying to get some money from him, and I guess it backfired on her because they said, and they have receipts that said that she was lying on her lifestyle and she was hiding like major income streams and all of that. So things are looking a little bit more bleak and more bleak for Remy Ma. And you think men around the world are kind of like rejoicing and celebrating, like it's finally, you know, a woman, it happens, a woman's getting her just due. It ain't always a man. Like, yeah, okay, yeah, there is some hope for the system. What do you think about that whole situation with Remy Ma and Papoose? Because to me, Papoose living his best life because Clarissa Shields looking way better than Remy Ma right now because she more natural. She ain't got the BBLs, all this. You know what I'm saying? So what you think?
I ain't gonna lie, Remy Ma, they had a crazy love story like with her and Papoose.
He held her down.
Yeah, he held her down while she was in jail. While she was in jail. That's the key point. While she was in jail. It's usually females got to hold the dude down. And most time the females don't stay around. So what you think a dude gonna do almost 90% of the time? Go get something else. He locked it down and stayed around so you came home and you put him in his zone to go move on. Come on, man.
With a random lane.
With a random. But it ain't just no random female, man. She right, and she got her money. She getting her money though, and she in the light right now.
Well, I guess I'm saying for him to be easy to block, Captain, he's a random battle rapper that's like not even on, like to your point, like what you say is on the level of Papoose. Papoose when it comes to battle rapping and being that and having that echelon, that's Papoose. You know, you got that Papoose Cassidy and the other ones, right? Like at least go for a Hitman Holla.
But now Papoose made a major name early in the game, and he was writing songs that were really getting people on. So, like Papoose, he know how to work his mojo. That's a cat who really know how to work their mojo, and they always come up. It's always people like us in the building. Like you might not look at them like they're on a major level, but mentally they're on a major level because they know how to execute. With females, he know how to execute. And nobody can't hate it pimping. You can hate anything else about like he ain't the greatest nothing in the rap game or in the world, but he know how to execute when it come to getting females. You know what I'm talking about? And staying in the light and stay pushing his brand. Because every now and then I always hear about Papoose. First I was like, man, Papoose ain't nobody. But then I was like, dang, Papoose always popping up in the news though. So when you see people like that, they got the light and there's something about them. You can't take that away from them. And so I be like, man, I salute Papoose. You know what I'm talking about? But Remy Ma on the scene, like, Charlie, you should have kept it together no matter what you had to do. But when you broke that bond, it is what it is. You know what I'm talking about? Now it's too far gone to even keep it. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all on the same level and long. You know what I'm talking about? Just keeping that shit always G. But just like Remy Ma, she messed up. But what's her name? Carissa?
Clarissa Shields.
Yeah, Clarissa Shields. Man,
she looking good. Like
yeah, she be looking good, but she a fighter, man. She probably whoop him.
Yeah, I mean, well,
real.
But that's what people say. Papoose likes that masculine-ish type of women. But I think Clarissa Shields at the same time, she wants a dude like Papoose. So I think they even themselves out. Remy Ma, she want to be like the Lil' Kim. She want to be the head of the. She want to be the Nicki Minaj.
Exactly.
She want to be, but she ain't that.
And then this song was like you looking in the comments and you paying attention to the internet. You mad because they ain't saying nothing about you. You hating. You know what I'm talking about? So if she hating like that, like. You know what I'm talking about? He see that like she got low self-esteem outside of when she doing her thing. You know what I'm talking about? Like that's what basically he trying to break down to the game. So he knew where her pressure points is and like, man, I need to get away from her because shout out her, she ain't doing that because he been with her for a little second now. You know what I'm talking about? So really they just sending shots back at each other because they done been through through a long relationship on the phone relationship too though. And that's a whole nother situation. When you in a long relationship on the phone, they can really, man, weigh on you real tough. You know what I'm talking about? And I know Papoose did his thing, but at the same time, he was respectable enough not to let it hit the internet in no type of shape, form, and fashion. That's why I mess with Papoose, man. You know what I'm talking about? He respected that woman to the 10th power. Nothing that come out on his name while she was in jail. And shout what the hell? It is what it is. Oh my!
All right, speaking of old man, this is breaking news. I saw this 13 minutes ago.
Whoa.
We've been waiting for the verdict. Diddy is going to be released in December 2028.
Oh.
Only got 4 years in prison. That's all he got for this thing. So is that a W for Diddy? It look like a big because he already almost did a year, so he might be out. Yes, 3 years from now.
I ain't gonna lie, there's a Diddy party right there, man. There's a Diddy party right there. And that Diddy finna hit the scene. 4 years he done did his time. Now he finna come out like you Suge Knight now. Let me find out, Diddy, you finna come out like you Suge Knight now. You ain't no more dancing, Diddy. You in this joint like this, like you Suge Knight now. I just got out of jail. What the hell? I know Diddy, man. Diddy gonna put on a show when he hit the scene, man. You know what I'm talking about? He gonna put on a major show, but he gotta understand, man. No, folks, you can't be playing with these people, bro. You can't be playing with these people. That's why they spank you. They spank you and put you in place, bro. You know what I'm talking about? And that's all thing, bro. You had enough money for you, your kids, your kids. So just lay back in your spot and go ahead, get high, do your thing. You know what I'm talking about? And let it be, man. Be an old man. You know what I'm saying? Be an old man now, bro. And just raise your kids, raise your grandkids, and that's what you need to do right now. Cause everything else, you see everything else getting you messed up. You know what I'm talking about? So you gotta slow down. So that's how the universe works. It's gonna teach you. The energy gonna reach out and touch you every time. So you gotta understand, you gotta wake up and go with your calling, bro, and take it slow so you can do it some more. And if you ain't doing that, then what you doing it for? You know what I'm saying? And that's how I see the whole game, though. But I can't knock Diddy, though. Diddy been a pioneer in the game, you know what I'm talking about? Lil' Kim over there messing with folks from Memphis. He need to go get his bundle back together. They need each other at this point. He got to get his bundle back together because Diddy is a leader, you know what I'm talking about? He one of them Scorpio guys who really put it on for a long time in the game. So the game will really miss a person like Diddy. You know what I'm talking about? And I can't hate on Diddy, you know what I'm talking about? So Diddy, man, welcome home, man. You coming home in a couple more months, you know, do your thing, bro.
4 years, you know, 4 years. So he got, I say like 3 more years. I don't know if he's gonna be on good behavior. But here's the thing: is, do you think that well, I know people gonna work with him. Would you work with? Would you get a? I would interview Diddy, but who do you think's gonna get the first interview? And you think this man gonna wild out, or you think he gonna last them 4 years? Because think about it, people could be fearing that he gonna put a list out and expose people, or he gonna keep quiet so he can live. What do you think gonna happen?
They spanking him right now. So their 4 years gonna keep him in it. And like when he get out, he gonna understand, man. The years weigh in on you. 4 years for Diddy, he been out here partying his whole life, almost 25 years. Like they gonna weigh in on it, man. You know what I'm talking about? So it's easy for Diddy to, you know what I'm talking about, like just sit back 4 years with the money he got right now, cause he gonna pay the whole vicinity. He got to. He did some malicious type of things in the game. Let's keep it real, y'all. He did something. You know what I'm talking about? In 4 years. 4 years for what he did, that's easy. That's easy. That's really a pat on the back, bro. Just keeping it real, because them people could have gave you 25. If Diddy was gone 25, it was over. At least he got a chance to come back and raise his kids, bro. You know what I'm talking about? But he gonna have to talk over that phone and raise the kids through the phone for 4 years for sure. And that ain't. I don't wish that on no man, but at the same time, they convicted him for doing what he was doing. You know what I'm saying? The internet ain't do it. He did it to himself. For real.
Oh yeah, that's just crazy. I saw that. I've been waiting for that all morning. It's been taking forever to get to the dang verdict. They knew what they was trying to do. They was trying to milk it and milk it and milk it. But yeah, Diddy got a W on that one, man. He can get out. The only thing is, he gonna. I don't know who he's gonna be able to do business with. It's gonna be different, or if he's just gonna run off in the sunset. But at this point, you might as well do a book and all that different stuff and just be quiet while you
Diddy know how to get that money now. One thing about Diddy, it man cold with getting that money, man. Cause like Diddy, he so cold with getting the money. He been doing it for so many years, like with the liquors, with the clothes, with the whole 9 yards. You know what I'm talking about? Diddy been doing his thing with the records. Like, man, he really like the person we look up to in the rap game, because everybody tried to do the clothes before. Everybody jumped into the liquor. You know what I'm saying? So he started dancing with Sharab. Everybody wanted to do it. Jay-Z even took after that. I don't know which one of them boys the biggest from New York, but Jay-Z is catching up to Diddy if he ain't on Diddy level right now.
To me, I think he surpassed Diddy. It's like, especially at this level right now, like he done surpassed. He was already on his heels, but I don't know. They say that man Jay-Z really mad. Nicki said Jay-Z mad because Nas got that casino approved where he was at, and then Jay-Z didn't get one in New York, Mr. New York. So they said Jay-Z really hot about that. But he ain't saying nothing to nobody, but they say he mad.
Nas won one.
Yeah.
Let me find out, Nas, you got one up on that mine there. Yeah, I see that's how it work. Nas been sitting back in the cut like, I'm going to get him back now. I'm going to get him. He signed me. All right, okay. They back and forth with it, but at the same time, though, Nas, he getting his just due, man. Shout out to Nas, man. He still look young, forever young, man. You know what I'm saying? Forever 21, I'm going to be on YouTube, boy.
Hey, he's like, his music's gotten better over time. It's because he's now finally picking better beats. Back in the day, he just used to pick whatever beat and just rap over. Now he's actually getting some more bass.
He understand the game. See, back then, he was like, man, I'm so bumping, I can put it on anything. But when he did that Ether, folks started saying, oh, that's the joint right there. Like, that Ether was hard. But the rest of them songs making me go to sleep, to be real. That's why I don't like New York music.
You know who did that beat? Pop Champagne, Ron Browse.
For real.
He did that damn beat. I was like, that's the most random, the Pop Champagne. That's the dude that did that beat. Like, what the hell?
That boy came with this ninja.
Yeah, man. All right, let's get to this. Let's do... Because I'm trying to post this thing up to promote for the show a little bit on the breaking news of what's his name. But let me read this. So they saying Finesse 2-time side piece. The recent one's a little talking some ish about him. Chanel doll. She said, "What's up, big father? You wanted me to respond? Here you go. My crib so small, but you was in this a week and a half straight comfortable getting slapped out your sleep. Effed on your big game." Connected to my TV in this naked scrambled eggs. Tell me how you feel safe with Big Mama, because I stand on real business. Let's talk about it. Tell him how every time you came to Chicago, you was telling I'm never going to come home, running your mouth, blah, blah, blah. And then Dallas Global said, well, that was quick. Looks like Finesse new side chick Chanel doll is heating now that he went back home to his baby mama Sugar. Instead of moving on, sis jumped on social media to air him all the way out. She posting about how small her crib is. He was comfortable laid up with her for a week and a half straight, getting slapped up out of sleep and even scrambling eggs naked in her kitchen. She says every time he came to Chicago, he'd be yelling, I'm never going home, but now look back with Sugar. And if that wasn't messy enough, she clowned him saying your shorts was big every day and still tried to love you. On top of that, she got a video of her slapping him in the bed while he was laughing like nothing happened. This is crazy. Like, she was
Finesse. Come on, man. I told you, Finesse. Stop trying to play a player. Finesse. See, Finesse, what's wrong with you at this point, bro? What's wrong? Like, you really want to be somebody major, Finesse, or you really want to be acting like you got a pager for back in the days? Finesse, come on, man. Let's keep it real, man. You never been on no pimping, bro. You never been on no pimping, bro. Like, everything about your life that you rap about is a good script, bro. Let's keep it real. Finesse life always been a script up to this point. But he getting lost in the script, though. You around random females and you supposed to be big Finesse. Come on, bro. You know you can't trust these bros. I can't do it. You see I'm going through it. But you supposed to be the upper echelon signed by Major, J Prince, and all these people in the game, Finesse. But you want to play, though. You want to play. You can't play with these bros. Because they ain't going to play with you. They making sure they film you. Oh, yeah. You thinking they love you and they want to hug you. But be real, they want some money, bro. They want some money or some clout. But clout equals money to them. And you falling for the trick over and over and over and come on, bro. You gotta think before you do all these type of things. And guy, you from Memphis, man. And I got love for you because of that. By itself. But I'ma spank you every time, and I told you that a long time ago. Every time, bro. Cause you ain't got no big brother. I mess with no love. Like I'm his big brother. So I gotta, if I tell him the truth, I gotta tell you the truth too. And that's just what's going on. So Finesse, stop messing with these bras cause they messy. Finesse. Finesse messy.
I was just thinking about that when you were saying, oh, that's so funny. I was thinking Finesse the mess.
Messy, man. And that's what's going on, though. But I'm going to keep it real, though, man. Hey, keep your heads together and get your bread together. Stay out the way, man. Don't make it this the turn gate, man, I guess. This is the latest I can get to you. I don't know, Finesse. Because you off the meter. Oh, my.
I don't know what the hell they doing outside, but okay, there goes that. So, here's one. Did Yo Gotti, I saw a dude talking about Yo Gotti outgrowing Black Youngsta, but I saw Black Youngsta was out there talking on like an IG post. The dude was pointing out, saying things like, you ain't no mob boss, saying different stuff like that, shooting subliminal shots basically, and they're alluding like, hey, this might be, you know, something with Yo Gotti, honestly. So from Memphis Stan G's point of view,
Outgrow.
Yeah, or did he, and that's the thing, is like, so did he really outgrow him?
That's real.
And that's why he really mad. So I want to know what Memphis Stan G's perspective is at.
Oh, man. Black Youngsta and Yo Gotti. I ain't gonna lie, I like that. Outgrow. Yo Gotti outgrew Black Youngsta for real, for real. Cause you gotta think about it. When you think about outgrowing something, that means I don't need it no more. I gotta push it behind me and I can't really let it find me because it might catch up with my past. Outgrow. When I think about outgrowing situations, CMG, yeah, I'ma kill for it. Do 100-some years for this. When you think about outgrow, you gotta outgrow stuff like that. So Black Youngsta, he ain't really outgrowing his old ways. So Gotti see that. Yo Gotti see Black Youngsta. Like, man, I gotta put you in the rear view, bro. For real, I'm gone. Cause I gotta move on to Glorilla. I gotta move on to Moneybag. I gotta move on to Doe, them Dallas boys. So when he thinking about, I outgrow this situation, that sound real, Jet, because he really did outgrow him in so many type of ways because Black Youngsta slowed down. Gotti said, I'm finna speed back up in this game and I ain't stopping. So when you stop, everybody see you stopping and they say, okay, it ain't no option but to keep on outgrowing you and putting you like, come on, I gotta keep on going. If you wanna be the best in this game, you gotta mess with the best in this game. Especially when they at their best in this game, man. And Black Youngsta, let's keep it real. He ain't the best in the game no more. It's over with. Everybody can see that it's the blatant truth. Do we gotta write it on the wall? Man? For real? Do we gotta do it like that? Everybody see that Gotti outgrew him. So that's true. Yeah. But at the same time, Is it over for Black Youngsta? Black Youngsta gotta really know what he doing to even get back into the algorithm. I ain't gonna even say the game, just to get back in the algorithm of the game. So yeah, Gotti outgrew him because he's still in the algorithm with Glorilla and all these type of folks, and he can jump back he just jumped back with Doe. You know what I'm talking about, with them Texas boys. He just jumped back and he can get money back to throw him a pass. And that's what it's about in the game, man, throwing a pass around. Oh, man.
Oh, yeah, for real. Queso. Queso and his co-defendant, Scotty. They got life. They got sentenced to life in prison. On the flip side, where you got, Diddy, he got 4 years. Probably not as, depending on who you ask, drastic as what they did. But what do you think about that situation? Do you think that his father feels some type of way about what people saying of him snitching on him? Because that situation kind of murky. It's like he had him do it without telling his dad, and his dad like, hey, I had no idea. Like,
he's trying to show his dad he a big mind in the game. He would call it the gangster matrix. That's what I gotta tell y'all, and I will not fail y'all. And in this situation, the dad was really messed up in the game in the head. So I really think he do need evaluation, because he should have told his son, hold on, son. Let's think about this before you get up in this situation. And y'all can say it's suckerish, but at the same time, he was still been out here today to raise his son in a whole nother type of way. For real. So when folks be so locked into the gangster matrix, I don't feel y'all. And I don't believe y'all either, because I know whatever you do for so long, you gonna really be in that zone. So if you act like you sleep for long enough, you're gonna fall asleep. And that's what energy do. You know what I'm talking about? So he act gangster for so long that he in a gangster situation. So I can't even get mad about what he going through, or the daddy. Because the daddy was locked into the gangster matrix too, to let his son even attempt them type of things in front of him in his eye for him to even snitch on that guy. Come on now. Let's keep it real. Now. But a lot of folks be locked into one zone and thinking that's the way of life. If you ain't got nobody to tap you on your shoulder, like, bro, this ain't what we need to be doing, bro. Let's try it this type of way so we can get on a bigger level, on a bigger scale. Man, you ain't working with no real players, bro. You ain't working with no real players in the game. Because somebody going to critique the situation and tell you, like, look, this is what we need to be doing. This is what we need to be, this is how we need to be flowing the whole game. But if you're a lion, you're going to sit back and watch somebody constantly make mistake after mistake after mistake, constantly bumping their head. Nah, bro. We locked in together. We really supposed to be there. We supposed to, you know what I'm talking about? Before I mess you off, I just stop messing with you. Before I mess you off, I'll stop messing with you. I'll fall back. And that's how you handle it. And that's why I can't not speak on his dad and his situation, because I already know he locked in his head. He know he did wrong. So, yeah, he need to be, you know what I'm talking about, getting an evaluation and some more. Because you don't supposed to let it go like that. And we all locked in the gangster matrix at some point in our life, especially if we're in the streets. But it don't supposed to be like that, though. Oh, my.
Speaking of gangster matrix, I saw this reminded me of a Chef G. You know the rapper Chef G from New York? I think he a New York drill rapper. He had attempted murder and a conspiracy. Well, it was like a conspiracy charges and attempted murder. But he turned himself in the other day to serve a 5-year sentence. But then he sent $50K to his girlfriend before he goes in. A lot of people being like, man, that $50K might as well count it as a loss because she ain't gonna stay with you. Some people thinking like, oh, he think that he Gucci man. His girl ain't finna flip that money at all. So, the comments always win. But what do you think about that situation if you know much about Chef G and what he did? Because, he was the one that performed for Trump. Yeah, one of his speeches or inauguration or one of them. He got locked up for what? Conspiracy charges and attempted murder.
Yeah, Chef G, you on the shelf, my G. I'm gonna keep it real. See, Chef G, you still try to pay your way in the game. That's why you a lame. I'm gonna keep it real, Chef G. Now, you might well get your bed together, tighten it up, and get ready to have some real hard times in that time. Chef G. See, Chef G, you really on the shelf, my G. You really, they ain't gonna mess with you no more. They ain't gonna go past you. You finna catch Dust in the streets, bro. Dust in the streets. That mean you sit up for so long and folks don't just leave you alone. Dust in the streets. So when cause I done been through it so many times. When a female, if you ain't in a female presence, they don't really mess with you. And really, this is gonna be a dog time for him. Out of all that balling he did, now she at home lonely. And you was trying to act like you was the big mind in the game so you could keep on pleasing the streets. That's where we mess up at. We mess up when we start trying to please the people in the streets, man. The streets don't help nobody. It don't help nobody. Now you sending money home, but shawty gonna be gone spending money with another dude, and they gonna be they gonna be doing it. They gonna be partying in. You feel me? That's what they gonna be doing. So while they partying, you in jail trying to make some more money. You might be hitting something up in there, John. That's what you need to focus more in on, like your life in jail now. And it's sad to say, and it's harsh too. Ugh, I know you gonna feel this, Chef G, but at the same time, this how the game go when you play in the gangster matrix. So I'm gonna use your name to help the young people, Chef G. You don't wanna be like a Chef G. No, you wanna be more like a Stan G. Somebody who really gonna tell y'all the real and give it to y'all folks exactly how it is. Because if it was a justified situation, he wouldn't be getting life. See, somebody trying to harm you and you handle your business, it is what it is. But if you go out there searching for it, you gonna find it. And that's how the world designed it. I ain't make it up, Chef G. But you name yourself the right thing, and I told y'all about them nine. Now you got put on the shelf with nobody else. Oh my.
Here's another one. They said I want to play this.
It's a cold gold world.
This is
it's a cold gold game.
JT goes off on Cardi B's sister Hennessy. Let's see what she got to say real quick.
To my job, something that Hennessy does not have, and I'm about to shoot a music video. Hello? I don't even know how to work this. I just want to say fuck Hennessy, ran through, tied, dirty ass bitch. Stop posting my face and post your sister ugly current ass face that she went and bought. Bitch, we go face to face right now, bitch. There's no scars behind my ears or under my motherfucking chin, bitch. This is my original motherfucking face. And bitch, stop talking about my teeth. My nigga just spent $200K to get me new ones, bitch. I'm on my third set of teeth, hoe. Clock that. Stop posting old pictures. Your sister is ugly in your face right motherfucking now. Post her, bitch. Ugly, crying, and mad. She lost, bitch. Stop posting me, bitch. Return to sender. Don't get your fat face ass on here no more. Think you for to eat nobody up, chalupa. Bitch. Raggedy ass, huh?
Well, also on top of that, you know, Nicki Minaj is going in on Cardi. She's calling her out about the drugging back when she was like, I drug men and get them, you know, set up all this. She's like, yo, Walmart and DoorDash, you got 24 hours. I think some people trying to deport Cardi B. So there's a lot of women fighting in the game right now. It's getting really messy in this sense. Like, what you got to say about that situation?
Like, Cardi B, Hennessy. And you got JT and let's shout her name. Which one? Nikki. Nikki. JT and Nikki. Cardi B and Hennessy. Who y'all think the biggest right now? I'm gonna keep it real. Nikki been having the game for a long time. Nikki really was rapping and she was around the rappers. So she had to be a cold rapper to be around Wayne. Let's keep it real. That was pure pressure by itself. Cardi B was around Offset. Offset ain't pressuring her to go in on this game and like just focus in on this game. You know what I'm talking about? So when we think about that, is one, Cardi B just getting it right now because she's still young. I salute Cardi B. But Nicki is one of the GOATs. You know what I'm talking about? So JT, she gonna fall. fall up on, you know what I'm talking about, like on nigga side immediately because that's how the game go. You know what I'm talking about? But Cardi B, that's her sister right there. You know what I'm talking about? So they really beefing. She going at her sister because her sister going at JT. You know what I'm talking about? And that's what's going on in the game. And these folks got a circle of love. And Glorilla over there with that Cardi B circle, that's why you see she ain't messing with Nicki Minaj. So they just trying to build their circle the best way they can build their circle. So these girls really going at each other hard because they trying to win their fan base over. All these girls on equation on the table trying to win their fan base over. All along. So they struggling right now because they put so many females in the game at one time, and they know this the female time. You know what I'm talking about? Really like a year ago, 2 years ago, was really drastic with the female music. The female music was, everybody want to pump with the female music. So they jumping out there like this. They trying to get seen. That's the best way they know to get seen because they seen the dudes do it like that too though. But if it's a female come through right now just jazzy and classy and know how to pop her shit in the right type of way, watch her pass them up. Because this same old, I'm gonna get a nigga, break a nigga, shake a nigga, fake a nigga, all that crazy, it's gonna come to a cease and somebody gotta do the MC Light thing one more time. You know what I'm talking about? Now it's time to break it back out with the MC Light thing because everything come in a full circle. Everything come back in a full circle. So they arguing for 2-3 more years. They got about 2-3 more years, and y'all finna see a big change in the game. Even with the dudes, it's finna be a big change. That rock star party like our rocks, it been gone for that long. We since party like a rock star all the way up to now, it been kind of rockish. Even YoungBoy, you know what I'm saying? He's still trying to do a little bit of rock, but keeping it street too though. So that brand finna come back around. You know what I'm talking about? Like the old school and really just get real flavor finna come back out. You know what I'm talking about? That real flavor finna come back out. So that old that rock star way gonna bypass just like back in the day with rock star. Then they came with the R&B and you know what I'm talking about, things of that nature. No, matter of fact, the old school music came through and really dropped down the P like Al Green, people like that, dropping the P down, you know what I'm talking about. But the rock people, they been having waves of big love. Then you had the oldest but the goodest music came and slowed it down for everybody. And then that's where R. Kelly them came in and they really did their thing, you know what I'm talking about, like years later after that, because he just caught their wave. Everything have a 10-year wave. And that 10-year wave, but what them females doing, break a nigga, take a nigga, it gotta be some female come through and who White Cliff girl tonight? What White Cliff girl?
Or like a Lauryn Hill.
Lauryn Hill type of feel right
or
now.
Even like a Queen Latifah.
Yeah, Queen Latifah. I want a rough nigga. You know what I'm saying? But doing it her own type of way. You know what I'm talking about? Like Lizzo.
Yeah, Queen Latifah was great, man.
Lizzo could have did it, but she switched over and got skinny. And then now she popping it like the other female. So she kind of missed. Like she came and went. You know what I'm talking about? But she can drop a hit and do what she want to do because she got so many fat girls that love her. You know what I'm talking about? I'm just gonna keep it real. She had the fat girls that love her, but the fat girls not even like really mess with her now because now she turned herself to a skinny girl. So they like, I thought you supposed to love yourself. I thought you left them behind, Lizzo. Lizzo, why you left them big girls behind, man? Everybody gotta love the big girls. You gotta love the big girls now, Lizzo. But you know, I got fat, I got skinny, and they still ain't messing with me. Dang. But the fat girls still love you, Lizzo. They like, dang, why you leave us behind? But this on the real, and that's what it is. Oh, man.
Last words for the people before we get out of here. Any last words for Charleston White before you get any warnings for him so he stop playing?
Look, see, I'm gonna tell you about Charleston White, man. Really, he said, I'm hating on him, bro. You can't do nothing better than me. Nothing at all but snitch and things of that nature. I'm like, I ain't you Illuminati, man. I'm just saying, bro. I ain't no, you could have just passed the ball. Let me know what's going on. You know what I'm talking about? It ain't no hating, man. We just debating. And we keeping it real because you shot up that hill real fast, you know what I'm saying? But I ain't knocking you, though, you know what I'm talking about? But Charles, you got to understand, it's more to the game than being a lame, bro. You know what I'm talking about? See, you did a whole lot in the game that you look down at yourself and you frown at yourself when you wake up and look at yourself in the mirror, bro. And I know the truth. You know what I'm talking about? Even though, you know what I'm saying, I'm on your head, but I'm going to teach you as I get on your head because Stan G a different type of animal. You know what I'm talking about? I'm going to show you where you messed up at, and then I'm going to go and finish you at the same time, my guy. And that's the difference between me and a whole lot of these other folks in the game. And that's what I do. But oh man, we ain't stopping it all. We popping it all, man. We got big things going, man. We still flowing in the game. Shout out to everybody out there doing their thing, cause we the biggest, we the latest. And we ain't stopping it all. We popping it all, Jack. Next week, the motion. They got me ghosted. Hey, the motion. Lexus. Hey, the motion. Ghosted. Oh my, we gone. They got me ghosted. Oh man. Look, first thing y'all need to do, run them lights up, get us hyped up. Y'all already know what we doing, man. We the biggest in the world, man. Pop Austin. Oh man. Let's get it. We gone.